Hello you guys, Tristan Montgomery here, doing a quick video as promised. I definitely appreciate you reaching out to me directly to get this third tip that can really change the whole situation. We talk about the 3 simple tips to make your life better. First was practice more gratitude with people, with others around you. Make them feel better for them being in your presence. Like I don't care what's going on. Make sure that you are more gracious towards other people. Forgive other people. Again, we talked about this in the live. The reality is that that weight alone can stop you from going to the next level in your life. It can stop you from doing things that you want to do because it's a weight that's in your mind. It's a weight that's in your mind. It's something you're always thinking about. It's just always in your mind because you can't let it go. You haven't forgave that person. Sometimes you're in a position in which you don't have the ability to, forgive them or even talk to them. And forgive them in your mind, forgive them in your spirit so you can get that weight lifted off of you so you can go ahead and clear your mind and go towards that next thing. Now, the third tip as promised that I think can really change your whole situation is getting uncomfortable. Getting uncomfortable. The only way for you to make your life better, the only way for you to do something as simple as forgiving somebody, giving more, being more gracious towards other people, is you can get uncomfortable from from what you've been doing this whole time. Does that make sense? From what you've been doing this whole time, you have to get uncomfortable. You have to take it to another level. You got to say that I have to do something different in order to get something different. You got to get uncomfortable. Becoming uncomfortable is the only way you find out truly what your limits are. It's only when you're uncomfortable that you actually get to grow. You get to go to another level. You get to really see what you're made of by not staying in that comfort zone. It scares me every time when I get to certain successes in my life, certain milestones that I wanted to hit, that for a split, couple seconds, it could be a couple seconds, couple days, couple weeks, it literally does. It kind of scares me a little bit when I get what I like to call as plateauing, meaning that I'm getting comfortable in a situation. If you're not growing, if you're not doing something to better your situation, if you're not doing something to grow, if you're not doing something to give more value to the world, to help other people, to help yourself, to help your family, it's nothing wrong with helping yourself. It's nothing wrong with having selfish motives. The reality is that all of us do. I don't care what you're doing in life. I don't care if you are giving time to ministry. I don't care if you are, giving time to, the homeless. I don't care if you're doing, cashing out checks to donate towards people. The reality is that that's making you feel better, and that's okay. It's okay for it to be a selfish reason if it means that you're helping somebody else. Does that make sense? So get uncomfortable. The only way that you're able to grow, the only way you're able to stretch is if you break out of what you're doing right now. If you break out of the norm, if you break out of just your normal day to day and you do something different to take you to the next level. I think about this my situation, and one of the biggest breakthroughs I've had for myself recently was corporately in my work. And in order for me to have that breakthrough that I had to get uncomfortable. I had to do some things I had not done before. I had to work a full 40 hours. Now, people may say that like we all work 40 hours. Does everybody really work 40 hours? Really? Does everybody take advantage of the full 40 or the full 50, the full 60 every single second of the day? That's not 100% true for everybody. Me being in the financial industry, we have downtimes. We have times where we don't have appointments, we don't have clients, we don't have people that we're doing financial plans for. But in those times, now I feel that with activity. I feel that time with activity, making calls, prospecting, doing what I need to do to put myself in a position for what I want to actually happen. For me to help clients, for me to also earn income. Does that make sense? So I hope you guys got value out of this. The third tip, get uncomfortable, guys. Get uncomfortable from where you Get uncomfortable on where you are. Get uncomfortable in your actions. When you are nervous, when you are fearful, when you are scared, that's when you are growing, baby. And again, appreciate you reaching out to me directly. Glad to get this out to you, and hope you guys get value out of it. Feel free, if you have anybody who you think that will benefit this, have them reach out to me. I'll be glad to send it to them or to share it with them. So with that, appreciate you. See you on the next video. It's Tristan Montgomery signing out.